How's it going, everybody? This is Faze Crypto. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Clout, the YouTube show where we give you the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency news. And a video on XRP is, I think, exactly what we need. I've actually done multiple polls, and 428 people can't be wrong. 46% saying that they want to see a video on XRP. So ask and you shall receive. I think that it's definitely the time has come. So when we talk about XRP, I think the first thing that I want to say about XRP that I've been really looking forward to this video actually, because there's so many things to talk about when it comes to XRP, and fundamentally it's a love and hate relationship. I always try and keep my opinion out of these videos because I think that they're more entertaining when I give a sort of biased perspective, and there's half of me which wants to see XRP replace Bitcoin because I want to see some cryptocurrency do it, because myself, I'm actually kind of sick of seeing the fact that whenever I try and talk to somebody about cryptocurrency, they're like, oh, what do you mean, like Bitcoin? And then the conversation always seems to center around Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is realistically the cryptocurrency marketing expert that has basically managed to get itself positioned where it is, with all the household brand recognition that it has. And then if you want to question that, just walk up to any random household member and ask them about cryptocurrency, and they'll most certainly respond with Bitcoin ? Unless there's somebody who's lost at least $1,000 in this space, who I would probably say would be somebody who'd be aware of the altcoins at that point, but that's depending on the individual, of course. Anyways, I mean, obviously we see so many different people talking about, oh, the cryptocurrency bubble's bursting. We always see these different opinions popping up, but then again, people don't recognize the fact that cryptocurrency is so early in the game. I mean, there's only $129 billion. It's not even $1 trillion market cap yet, and people who say that we're not going to get there just don't understand how these things work. The fact of the matter is that people are going to be wishing that they got these. I feel like people are going to be watching these old videos that I'm making like today, and looking at these values of like the 37-cent XRP and wishing that they took the sign from God and hopped on board. But of course, this video is not advice. This is just me talking and giving you my opinion. Remember, I'm not your dad. And of course, whether or not the market's in the green or in the red, these projects still have to carry on. There's lots of actual real work that needs to happen. So when, I know everybody's excited about this Ripple Cobalt, the XRP coin's next innovation. Just when you think cryptocurrency is out, we see some green right across the board, and it looks as if everybody who was buying in the red earlier is probably making money. Sure that there's some happy people out there with cryptocurrency who were seeing the opportunity in the darkest before dawn, and of course I'm sure that there's people out there who are probably taking profits at that, just slicing that little bit of cheese off the top, but rightfully so. That then again, it's important for those people not to get greedy, because there are a lot of volatile times ahead, just as we've experienced volatile times leading up until this point. I think that it's interesting. Cryptocurrency has been declared dead multiple times by multiple people, but these same people always are some of the first to declare cryptocurrency the revived and going well when things tend to get back on track. And people who say that Wall Street isn't coming just aren't paying attention. The fact of the matter is that Wall Street's coming. Institutional investors, or all these big things are in the works ahead as far as cryptocurrency is concerned. How do I know this? Well, the fundamental fact of the matter is that the technology is there. People who would try and say anything otherwise just don't understand what blockchain actually means. And these people in Wall Street are aware of it, and certainly people who are now watching this video definitely have to be aware of the fact that cryptocurrency is in just basically this. Obviously, I'm not going to say that the market's not going to crash crash. We're not going to see days when the people are getting scared, because I think that that's they want to basically scatter the herd as much as possible before loosen up as much of these various different opportunities as possible. But the institution really is there. I was watching this really excellent video by a digital asset investor. He goes into excellent detail about this exact same point, talking about when we basically, cryptocurrency has a tendency of being manipulated, but this is also, well, at least certain cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. A lot of people have brought up this criticism of Bitcoin before, the issue of possible manipulation and all these various different things that have happened when we talk about, the mining and all these different things are concerned, and how these international variables and all these different things. We want to talk about China, and essentially when we see a crash, like the one that we saw just happen a week ago, and just even a couple days ago, it's sort of a reoccurring trend. But the fundamental fact of the matter is that there's always these technologies like XRP, which definitely do have an opportunity to really take advantage of what's happening currently with Bitcoin. It represents the fundamental fact of the matter is that I think right now Bitcoin definitely does have the market educated in terms of the brand recognition of Bitcoin is pretty unquestionable at this point, and I think that that's definitely something that stands in the way. But I think that if any cryptocurrency is going to be the one that's going to replace Bitcoin right now, I would say it definitely is XRP. So do you think that this whole thing about XRP and Microsoft and essentially leveraging the customers at Starbucks to try and popularize the use of cryptocurrency across the the whole hipster population, I think that this is an interesting inroad, as we have seen the XRP community definitely is ripe for the picking when we talk about this technologically savvy sort of MacBook Pro Starbucks crowd, and that's really kind of what I think of when I think of XRP. And Starbucks does sell, but it is sort of the Starbucks of cryptocurrency. If you want to, whether that's a compliment or a criticism, I'd say that it's pretty accurate and to the point. Now, when you want to talk about what Bitcoin is, Bitcoin's kind of like, for lack of a better terms, like the Dunkin' Donuts of cryptocurrency, where things currently stand. Now, if you want to think of like that Satoshi Nakamoto philosophy is like the original America runs on Dunkin' sort of saying, and then XRP with its Starbucks sort of trying to uproot those with that sort of more modern, if you kind of get my drift, as far as that's just the way that I see these things. But I think that as we see these different developments happening and taking place, we could definitely see certainly there's a lot of signs of the establishment aligning themselves behind XRP. I mean, we've seen XRP on the Ellen DeGeneres show and all these different things. Personally, I think I've personally witnessed seeing XRP paraded around in the public spotlight enough times to the point where it certainly seems as if it's planning to overtake Bitcoin. But of course, that's not a popular, I'm not going to make that prediction, but it's not a popular opinion, to say the least. I mean, I know that XRP does have a strong fan base, but it's in part due to the fact that we are seeing what recently happened involving XRP, basically permanently establishing itself above Ethereum, because before we'd seen this sort of ring around the rosy act happening before, but I think now XRP's pretty permanently established itself in the number 2 position, rightfully so. But it does say a lot about where we're going to be seeing this space develop in the near future. But I think it is interesting to see, and all that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. I hope that you guys subscribe, and of course comment down below letting us know what you think about XRP, and I will be certainly following up on a lot of these different points in a video we'll be making in the near future. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys have a good day. Have a good one.